morning, welcome to Conniston and welcome to the Lakeland 50. We are just in the event area, the event HQ, and yeah, we registered yesterday, just come in today just to do the last few minutes, bits and pieces, and then we are yeah, off to get the bits and pieces from our car. It's about 7:40 in the morning. Race briefing is in just under an hour, at 8:30. And then we get the bus at 9:20, and all of the buses are just arriving now to take us to Dalmain. So I'm going to go and drink my coffee and go and sort some bits out, and I'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Conniston, welcome to the briefing, and welcome to the 17th, if we're counting lockdown virtual, 17th edition of the Montane Lakeland 50. Super. Thanks for turning up.
Okay, so we have done race briefing now, and we are all going to get on the buses. So plenty of people lining up for getting on the buses now, as you can see. Big old queues. All right, let's get on the bus and get ourselves to Dalmain. I'll see you there. Okay, welcome to the Dalmain estate. We are just watching some of the 100 milers go through. This is their checkpoint, I think checkpoint 8 potentially for them. So they're just picking up their drop bags. So it's about halfway for those guys now. And yeah, they're doing an amazing job. So some of them are looking tired, but yeah, you know, that's well to be expected after the night of rain and what have you they had. So they're all in good spirits though, which is good. So yeah, looking forward to getting started. We are about 30 minutes away, so I will catch up with you in a bit. Okay, it's a bit of a headache start coming out of Dalmain. We're on our way now. Still raining a bit, but not too bad. Better than it was this morning. So see how we get on.
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name.
Okay, just passing through Oldswater. Lots of crowds going through the town. I didn't catch it on camera, unfortunately, but going well so far.
I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far.
Okay, we've just gone past checkpoint number 1, and we are about 10 miles in, so going right. Did that in less than 2 hours, which is good. So we'll see if we can keep that pace up for a while. Certainly beautiful here though. Take a look at that. Should be a good day. Catch you in it.
Back with pride and tell me what would happen then. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far.
Okay, quick update. So we are just over 14 miles in. Just did a really big climb coming out of the aid station. That took ages, and now we're doing a bit of good morning, right? Doing a bit of bog bothering at the moment. Very boggy, but yeah, we're getting it done. So yeah, catch up with you in a bit.
Satisfaction guaranteed. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far somehow. I'll just take my chances. My chances.
Right, we're just coming into checkpoint 2, about 20 miles in. Going to refuel and then head on back out as soon as we can. Alright, quick update. So about 22.5 miles in, something like that, to the Lakeland 50. The first 20 miles were hard, and I had a couple of falls as well, and I managed to break a pole as well, which is great. So now I've put my poles away. I'm going to manage without them, but we're getting it done. Had some cheese sandwiches at the aid station, and right, you're right. had some cheese sandwiches at the aid station. They were hard to put down actually, but yeah, we got some fuel in, so we're moving on to the next checkpoint. Right, gotta get cracking. See you in a bit. Okay, we are just about to hit aid station number 3, about 26 miles in. So refuel, and I will see you when we get out. Alright, quick update. So just left that checkpoint, checkpoint number 3. Next one's 7 miles away, so they're getting a bit more frequent now, which is good. So just over 26 miles in, so we're on the decline with the mileage now, which is good. So yeah, looking forward to getting this one done. But give you an update in a bit.
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, I'm not in the market. If I quit buying, you can't sell me anything. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far somehow. I'll just take my chances.
Okay, I've just left Ambleside checkpoint and all fueled up, sandwiches and coke and what have you, and now making our way to the next one, which is about 6 miles away. We've got about 16 miles left to do this race, so yeah, see if we can get it done. But, alright, catch up a bit.
If I quit buying, tell me what would happen then. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my
Alright, as we're climbing another hill, I thought I'd give you an update. So yeah, got about 15 miles to go in this race. Time's about 9 o'clock, so just started to get dark. The sun's just dropped below the fields, so I reckon in half an hour we'll have the head torches on. I've got mine on now, as you can see, just in prep, because I know we won't make it to the next aid station before it gets dark. It's only 6 miles away, but it's a bit slow going climbing these fells. So luckily all the big climbing's done, so although we're going up quite a big hill now, nothing to like the ones at the start. So, but otherwise it's going okay. I don't think I'm going to get in the time that I wanted, or my A goal if you like, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. We'll see. You know, just getting it done is an achievement, so see how it goes. But it's a beautiful race, as you can imagine, being in the lakes, lots of good views. I've tried to film some of that where I can. So yeah, obviously shame that I broke a pole early on, so basically done the rest of the race without poles, which has been an experience. But you know, it is what it is. So conditioning the legs. The rain we had at the start, pretty heavy at times, and that made the course really dicey at the start. A lot of mud around, pretty dangerous in places. Had to be really careful with footing. Thank you. But you know, as I said, I fell over twice, but haven't broke my fall because of that. But you know, here's what it is. At least I didn't break my head. So otherwise, it's been pretty good. And the foot conditions are varied, hard at times. Now we've got gravel, so it's fine. A lot of rock, obviously, imagine, you know, the mountains. A lot of slate. So quite technical stuff, so you have to be careful with your ankles and things like that. But yeah, all in all, a beautiful place to run. I mean, just look at the views. That's pretty awesome. Right, I'm gonna crack on, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, just on the last checkpoint. You can't see me, but here I am, and we're just about to go up Jacob's Ladder, so I will see you at the finish line. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're coming into the finish. Thank you for the Lakeland 50. Thank God for that. Well done.
Get my phone out. You're very organised. Well done. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Just go inside and round on the bag.
Right, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. You know, we've been back a few weeks now from the race. I've been on holiday, came back, but because that video ended up abruptly with me finishing the crossing line and then basically putting the camera down and everything, through sheer relief, tiredness, and getting ushered away pretty quickly from the starting area or the finishing area so that you didn't block it all up. Yeah, so I just didn't film after that. I think I got caught up in the whole moment of it, actually. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you a kind of like a run through of the event itself and all those bits and pieces. So obviously it's a well put together event. You know, from registration, the registration is a bit tricky, can be awkward, so you do need to give plenty of time for registration, but the event itself is good overall. You know, I registered the day before, which is, I think, the best thing to do if you can do that, because in the morning it's very, very tricky. And you know, you've got to get yourself sorted. You've got to get on those buses to take you to the start line for the 50, and that's no mean feat. Those buses, there are quite several buses, but you are really crammed in tight on those buses, and you're going to be on them for a while as well. So yeah, it's that's a bit tricky. But once you're there, you get to the start line. That's pretty cool because you're watching all of the 100 milers go through the checkpoint. You know, for them that's halfway, so it's pretty cool to watch them go through, and yeah, get yourself ready for the start. The start is really good, as you can see. So you're all crammed into a big pen, and then you're released in phases, just to minimize congestion, and then you're off. And the terrain, as you expect in the lakes, very up and down, very hilly, some nice fells to go across, and whilst you don't summit any fells, you do still climb up some decent elevation, and yeah, it's a beautiful course to run. Tricky at times, taxing. Poles coming useful for this course. You don't necessarily have to have poles, and there are times where poles actually cause you more hassle than worth. So there are sections on the course like that. I broke a pole, as I said in the video, and that was because I was trying to descend the first big climb, trying to descend that. But one thing to know about this course is that if it's wet, it can be treacherously dangerous. So you do have to have your wits about you. You do have to take your time. Even when I was taking my time, I was literally sliding all over the place. Now maybe my shoes were not good enough. They were Saucony Exodus Ultra Frees. In terms of stability, they were very good, but when it gets to deep mud and the slippery stuff, you can slide around a little bit, and I was like Bambi on ice. Something to note there, shoe choice is critical. If it was dry, and I don't think it's ever properly dry because there's some proper boggy sections, but on a dry day, then you might be alright. But those descents are treacherous. I fell twice on one descent, just couldn't keep my footing, and then I fell again after the section, which one of the last sections you saw in the video. When I went up Jacob's Ladder, got to the top of there, we were running across a section, and I just disappeared down the side of the rock face there. Luckily, that part was all like ferns and things like that. The ferns caught me, and I was able to clamber back up. I didn't hurt myself, I only cut my hand. But yeah, just something to note. Footing can be tricky, and when it gets dark, it definitely gets tricky because you can't see where you're putting your feet. So that's why I fell that third time. But beautiful course, well put together. The aid stations are excellent. Lots of all the usual fare of food. Loads of support out on the course, particularly at Ambleside and Ullswater. There was really good support going through Ambleside. Really enjoyed that, really G'd me up. So yeah, plenty to look forward to. Great course, a great race. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it, and we'll probably go back again. 100, not sure if 100 miler is going to be too much or not, but yeah, still a great course. I think that, you know, it took me 13.5 hours, something like that, to do that 50 miles, which is, you know, decent amount of time, but not too long. I think I was quite pleased with that. I wanted to do it in under 12. I didn't manage to do that. Maybe I'll go back and do that again at some point as well. But so many races out there, you've obviously got to take your pick of which ones you do. You can't fit them all in, so I do want to go out and explore other things, but you know, I would like to go back. I do like running in the lakes, it's fun. So yeah, we'll see. But so I thought I'd give you a rundown of how it all went. Pretty successful day all in all, apart from my poor pole. I'd only had those poles 3 weeks as well, which is a shame. So that was 150 quid down the pan. Nice lecky poles, but yeah, it's back to the drawing board. I have to get another set of poles now. But yeah, on to the next races. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and all of the good stuff, and I will see you on the channel soon. Train hard, race hard, have fun. Until next time, see you soon.